Hello, thank you for coming back with me today. How have those modifications for your toothbrushing been?
They've been improving.
They've been working out for you?
Yes,
Is there
they have.
anything that you need to change about that?
Just flossing more.
Yeah. Okay. So, but the toothbrushing method has been working out
Oh
for you?
yeah,
Yes.
it has.
Okay. So we're just gonna recap what we learned last time. Last time we went over plaque. Do you remember what plaque is?
Yeah, plaque is that bacteria that sticks on your teeth after you don't brush your teeth for a while.
And then you remember how to remove it?
Yeah, by brushing your teeth.
Yeah, proper toothbrushing. Okay. So with today's assessment, we did notice that your plaque score did go down. The first session it was a 3.5, which was considered poor, and this session it is a 2.4, which is considered fair. So it is going down. So that means that toothbrushing technique is really working out for you. Also, your bleeding score has improved too. It was a 62% last time, and it is a 45% this time. So that is very good. So we're already achieving our first long-term goal of decreasing and maintaining a plaque score of 0.5 or less. And then our next long-term goal for this session is to halt the progression of your periodontal disease and reducing that bleeding score to 0% by April 30th. So we have a few short-term goals to help get to that long-term goal, and we're going to learn what periodontitis is, the cause of it, and then we're going to reduce the bleeding score by 20% at each visit, which you're already on track of doing. And then we're going to demonstrate some proper flossing technique, and we're going to start flossing at least once a day by December 1st. So for today's session, we're going to get into periodontitis. Do you know what periodontitis is? Okay, so periodontitis is a form of gum disease. It can cause some gum recession, some loose teeth. It can cause some pockets. And the main thing that separates the gum disease periodontitis from gingivitis is periodontitis is accompanied with bone loss, where gingivitis is reversible. Do you think that periodontitis is reversible?
Maybe not. Looks more severe.
Yeah, so periodontitis, since it is accompanied with bone loss, you can't create bone back, so therefore it is irreversible. However, we can halt the progression, we can heal your gums, and just prevent that from escalating. So, do you know what some signs and symptoms of periodontitis is?
No.
Okay, so some signs and symptoms: they're bleeding gums when you flush, when you floss and brush. Some tender, swollen gums, receding gums. It can also cause like a bad breath in your mouth that doesn't really go away, and that's just due to those deeper pockets, and loose teeth are some signs and symptoms of that. And then do you know what causes that?
No, I do not.
So the cause of periodontitis is just plaque, that what we went over last week. So that bacteria, it builds up a lot, and without proper removal, it'll get down into the pockets, and it makes your gums basically want to get away from it, and that's what causes the attachment from the teeth. So periodontitis, it has bone loss, and it normally has some deeper pockets accompanied with that, and that's just because of that plaque buildup. Also, other factors that might enhance periodontitis is certain medications, smoking. Those will give you a higher chance of developing it. And then we went over this earlier. Can periodontitis be healed, and is it reversible? So we said no, it wasn't reversible, but it can be healed with just the proper plaque control and flossing. So that will bring us into our flossing.